Hey guys, this is Marissa and welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Wife, where we talk about budgeting tips that will help you win with money. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our November 2018 budget report. So I'm going to be walking you through our budget in Excel to show you how much income we brought in and where we allocated every single dollar in our budget. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that the budget template that you'll see me using is actually one that you can purchase yourself. This budget template is $5 on my Etsy shop. I will go ahead and leave a link to that down below. It's an instant Excel download. Also, if you are new to my channel and not yet subscribed, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family, so you can scroll down and hit that subscribe button. And with that, let's get into the November budget. So November actually ended up being an amazing month for us, and I am so excited to be showing you guys our budget report. I recorded our November budget with me video, and in that I talked about how we really weren't going to be reaching a lot of our financial goals just because our rent was going up and we weren't bringing in as much income. And so I was just a little bit concerned about that and just shared some of that in that video. It turns out that November ended up being like one of the biggest budget miracle months we've ever had, and I'm so thankful and really excited to be showing you guys. So with that, let's take a look at the November budget. So here in the green section, we have our income, and I have Jacob's income and my income individually blocked out as always. But I do show you our side hustle income. So here I have the budgeting wife, and I'm going to be doing these budget report videos a little bit differently than before. Before I would show you all of my side hustle income, and then below I would have all of my expenses. Now I'm just going to be showing you the net of what I got from my business, the budgeting wife, but I will be breaking it down to show you how much I actually did bring in and expense. But so you'll notice that's a little bit different in today's video. So I net $76.19, and I will be showing you guys all of that here. So YouTube and blog, I was expecting to bring in 200. I actually brought in 278.87, so that was great. Young Living, I was expecting 100. I brought in 121.75. And then Etsy, I was expecting 50, and I brought in 64.60. So I was initially expecting to bring in $350 with my business, but I ended up bringing in $465.22. So that was awesome. And then we have business expenses. I was initially planning on spending $200 on expenses, but I spent $389.03. And so right now my plan to finish out 2018 is to just be reinvesting back into my business. There are some things that I want to keep learning and keep taking on, so I figured that it's a great time for me to just keep reinvesting into my business. So my plan was not to come out ahead with this side hustle right now. So even though I only made a profit of $76, I'll still take it. But so I just want to break it down to show you guys the business expenses that I did have. So here I had Etsy fees. I do have to pay to be selling my product on Etsy, so that was $15.05. The garden corner, I bought a plant for my setup here, which is out of the frame right now, but I bought a plant there, so $14.99. I now have a P.O. box, and I will go ahead and leave the address to my P.O. box down below that you guys can check it out if you are wanting to write me a letter. I love getting your guys' notes. I've already received some, so it's been really fun. So I paid for that for the year, so $60. IKEA, we went to IKEA. We got this lovely drawer set. So that was $164.99. So not the cheapest, but I am really excited about it for keeping everything that I need for my business. Epidemic Sound, $15. Epidemic Sound is what I use for all of the music that you hear in my videos. And then I signed up for the Making Sense of Sponsored Posts class. So that was $119. I have taken the Making Sense of Affiliate Marketing class, and I've talked about it here on this channel. I love that class. I'll go ahead and leave my affiliate link to that down below if you're interested. But both of these classes are just helpful in learning how to make money with your side business, a blog, all that kind of stuff. So I spent a lot of money in November on my business, but that was fine because I was expecting to. So $76 was my net here. And then Jacob's side hustle. Jacob had an amazing month for side hustle. He brought in $208.24. And so all of this was through TaskRabbit. I have talked about how he signed up for this app. So he has been getting a few gigs with this. So this month he did some landscaping. He went and did a little car maintenance for someone. He mounted a TV for someone. So he's been doing a bunch of random tasks, but he's good at all of that stuff, just like the jack of all trades handyman. So that has been super helpful for us. So we initially were expecting to bring in $4,244, and we actually brought in $4,552.53. So we brought in more than we expected, which was great. And now for the really fun part, how we were able to save money on our expenses. So up here in this black section, this is giving, and as Christians we believe in giving to our local church and other organizations, and so we keep that private, but we do give. So that is that. Rent here, our rent went up in November. And I talked about this in the November budget with me, but this is where things get good. So our rent was going up to $1,455 a month, and before we're paying $1,300, so that's why November felt like really hard, because we had that extra bump. But it ended up that we only paid $605 this month for rent. And here's why, is because we ended up receiving an $850 credit with our apartment company that we weren't expecting. So that was a huge blessing, and so we had to use it all in 1 month. I would have preferred to spread it out over the entire lease, but we had to use it all in 1 month. So therefore rent this month was only $605. So we are really excited about that, and therefore that helped us accomplish our financial goals more, that you'll see down below. Next we had utilities. $76.04 is what we spent. Electric, we budgeted $60, we ended up spending $43.47. I know that next month it's definitely going to go up because we have been using the heater a lot more as we're getting into the colder months. Internet, we budgeted $40 because we have a new internet rate. We switched providers and got faster internet, which has been so nice for uploading to YouTube. But it ended up that some parts of it were paid for last month, and so this month we actually only spent $14.99 on internet. So that will be back up to $40 though next month. Phones, $108 as always. Car insurance, $145.22, and this includes our renter's insurance and our car insurance. Groceries, we budgeted $250, but we actually spent $241.52, so we were right under budget, which was great. Eating out, we budgeted $50, we actually spent $58.74, so a little bit more than what we budgeted for, but they basically almost net out here with the groceries and eating out. Gas, we budgeted $200, we spent $196.54. That was great. Roth IRA, I've been contributing to that for a few months now, so we're putting $200 a month into my Roth IRA, so we have that there. Gifts, $50, and we spent $50.90. So in the end of October, I ended up doing the budget for November, and with that, I knew that I was going to be attending 2 baby showers, and so I put aside $50 for 2 baby showers. Ended up that they were the first week of November, so I had to buy the gifts in October, so that actually hit our last budget, but I still had put $50 aside. And then I got reached out to do a random acts of kindness collab with Sarah from Budget Girl. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video up above. And so I decided to use that money that I had already budgeted for and set aside to do this collab. So we spent $50.90 on groceries. We did a shopping trip for a Christmas market pantry, food pantry that was being held at our church. So that is what that money is from. So we just used that little line item. Household, we spent $34.88 and we had $50 budgeted, so that was great. Fun, we spent $63.15 and we had $50 budgeted. We ended up buying 2 Groupons this month. So we bought one for archery lessons and one for a ballroom dance class. So those came out of here, and those together was less than like $50. So yeah, that was what we decided to do. And then miscellaneous, you guys, you better like give this video a thumbs up, because this is like the first time we have ever been under budget on miscellaneous. So this was a fantastic month. We only spent $84.97 on miscellaneous. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that miscellaneous is often like $160. So that was wonderful. So overall, we thought that we were going to be spending $3,272.26 on normal expenses, and we actually spent $2,346.42. So we ended up being about $926 under budget for our normal expenses this month, which was huge. So now moving into our sinking fund items. So this is where we save money, and this is also where you'll see our financial goals right now. So first off, Jacob gets $75 a month for personal spending money that he can either spend or save for later. So he got $75, and then he ended up spending $39.98. So he ended the month with a balance of $386.74. I also got $75, and I ended up spending $38.99, so very close, and ended the month with $180.28 in my fund. Extra giving, we added $50 to, and we ended up spending $260.95, and that is because we support 2 children in Africa through a missions organization, and we were able to buy them Christmas gifts this year. We just had to buy them earlier, so we ended up using all of our money there, and we are now negative in that fund, but we'll be replenishing that very soon. So yeah, we bought them Christmas gifts, so we now have a negative balance of $194.38, but we will replenish that in months to come. Vacation, we put $215 into vacation, and we are going on a trip to Disneyland in December. We are so excited, but we spent $305 this month in our vacation fund, and what I added here for $305 was Michael Bublé concert tickets. So Michael Bublé is going to come to Portland in April, and we went to his concert 5 years ago and said, if he ever comes again, we are going. So we decided to purchase tickets for that. So right now we have $669.31 in our vacation fund. So I think we may dip right below it in December, but once we go on our Disney trip, but then in January it will be back up to normal. FinCon still sits at negative $716.72. I'm still working on how I want to be allocating those funds between business and personal. Christmas ended up, we added $30 to that, so we have $120 sitting in Christmas. We have not done any Christmas shopping in November yet, so we have a lot of Christmas shopping to do in December for sure. So our car fund still sits at $3,000, and we are working that out. We think that we're actually going to be buying a new car here soon, so stay tuned. And then our house fund, this is where all that extra money went, you guys. All that extra side hustle money, all the expenses we were able to cut in our regular expenses went to our house. So we were initially planning to only put $526.74 to our house fund, which is why I was very upset when I was doing the November budget with me. But we were able to put $1,761.11 to our house fund, which was really exciting. So we now have $5,774.11 sitting in our house fund, and as a total we have $19,219 sitting in our bank account for emergency fund and sinking funds and all that good stuff. So we are really excited to be watching our savings grow that way. And here you'll see at the bottom of our budget, the difference should be 0. So this makes it a zero-based budget, meaning that every dollar in our income got assigned either an expense or a savings item. So this is what makes it a zero-based budget. So that is how our November turned out. It ended up being a wonderful month, and I'm so thankful for all the opportunities that we got to be able to earn some extra income and reduce our expenses. So it was a great month. Let me know in the comments down below how your November ended up being. How did your budget go this month? And also, what are your plans for December, as we are officially in December and we have Christmas right around the corner. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and not yet subscribed. And with that, I will look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. So bye guys.